What's up, Tamers? Welcome back to the other decks. My name's Casual Adobo, and today we're doing something a little different. We're actually showing off some gameplay. That's right, this is the first gameplay video for this channel, and I wanted to show off my EX1 VenomMyotismon deck that I profiled last week. If you want to see that, link for that is up above. But I'm playing my good friend Peppor and his D-Brigade. I think this would be a really good test to see if a traditional Digivolving deck can outspeed, out-aggro the aggression of D-Brigade. So, as you're going through this video, if you're liking the video, please give it a like and then let me know in the comments below if you want to see more gameplay videos. That way I know sort of what y'all want, just because this does take a little bit more editing time. But enough of that, let's hop into the gameplay now. So first couple turns was the traditional hatch, digivolve, and then play a card. So right now I'm pulling out the Wizardmon and I decide to digivolve into Skullgreymon. Mostly because I'm trying to get my stack for Wizardmon's effect to actually go off. So Peppor goes ahead, pulls out the Commandromon, has two bodies that he can swing into security. So first one checks Gazimon, which works out in his favor because he is able to activate Commandromon's ability to search for another Commandromon. Luckily for me, big ol' whiff. So second attack goes into security and checks Myotismon. However, pretty much same song and dance. He's going to search top 3 I mean, look for a Commandromon and also whiffs on that. However, he does activate the Pagumon ability and grabs Darkdramon, which as we know is a dangerous combo. At the end of turn, he does go ahead, play Dracomon, grabs the Sealsdramon, and then passes turn, leaving me at 1. Very much limiting my options. So I do hatch the Demi-Meramon, digivolve that into Gabumon, try and see what I can get from my hand. There's not a whole lot here for me to do, so kind of take a big risk and I digivolve into Myotismon for 5. So it does provide Peppor a little bit more memory than I like, but it could give me an opportunity to get some counter swings and start gaining some memory, as long as he doesn't put any memory blockers. So Dracomon into security, checks the Wizardmon, and then I gain a memory from Myotismon's ability. Anytime on all turns Digimon dies, I gain 1 memory. Peppor then ends the turn by playing Izumi. All 3 cards that were revealed were black, so he does gain 1 memory. So I am at 3. Then gets to put the stack in any order he wants at the top of his deck. Draw for turn. Have the Labramon. Still not exactly what I want to see in my hand, so I'll pull out the Gabumon. And then play a Demi-Devimon for 3, and because of Wizardmon's ability, it does gain Rush. So I'm going to crash Demi-Devimon into security because it has Rush, and as expected, it dies. And then I'll simply just digivolve Gabumon into Vilemon for 2, leaving Peppor at 2. He pulls out his Commandromon from Raising, and then goes ahead, swings at me with the bigger Commandromon. It is at 6k because it has Missymon underneath of it. So check security. I get win rate 60%, which it comes to my hand as part of its security ability. And then Peppor goes in and swings it with the searching Commandromon, but I'll block that. Just because I know Darkdramon is waiting, looming in his hand. He is able to get something from that Searching Commandromon, which is wild that he missed on the first two, but does have another Commandromon on field, and then Digivolves it into Sealsdramon, giving him a blocker and putting me at 1. Very memory efficient. So I draw into Back for Revenge, hatch a Demi-Meramon, Digivolve into Labramon, just so I can get that draw. I will use VenomMyotismon's piercing ability here to try and attack into the Commandromon, but Peppor does block it with Sealsdramon. Regardless, I do gain a memory, and I still get to check 1 security. And it is a Commandromon. Shocker. Yeah, right here I'm a little concerned just because if I don't destroy that Commandromon, I know that Sealsdramon or Darkdramon can come in, swing for game. So I go ahead and knock it out with my Vilemon. And I do gain the memory from VenomMyotismon. So to end the turn, I do Digivolve into Myotismon just because I have a suspended blocker. I'd rather Digivolve as opposed to have, the blocker vulnerable. So the Darkdramon does come out on Peppor's turn, and he does have enough D-Brigade for it to only cost 3. But he does get to return all of these D-Brigade cards to the top of his deck in any order he wants. I suspect lots of Commandromons. So Darkdramon does attack Myotismon, crashing into that stack. I do get to trigger a couple of abilities here. So Gabumon's On Deletion is trigger draw 2, trash 1. So I'll go ahead and do that. Opt to trash a Wizardmon, mostly because if I can find the VenomMyotismon, I can bring that back with its ability. Then I'll trigger the Demi-Meramon. I draw into that VenomMyotismon, which is awesome, and opt to trash it Back for Revenge. So it is my turn. I'm at 1. Still in a pretty tough situation here. I pull out the Labramon just so that I can clear up the raising area. And then I do swing into Darkdramon using VenomMyotismon. But the piercing checks in Iron Fist Onslaught, meaning that my Mallow is dead. Does have an On Deletion ability from Demi-Mera to draw 1, trash 1. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with how much VenomMyotismon did during the turns it was out there. Having that early Mallow was pretty useful, to be honest. So I Digivolve into Wizardmon here. And then into Myotismon. I'm trying to build up my stack to get to Venom as fast as I can before Peppor has the opportunity to toss a bunch more Commandromon onto the field. So he does hatch the Pagu, Digivolves the Commandromon, and then in a kind of shocking turn, he plays Magnadramon and recovers 2. So now I need to find ways to knock down a live security. I'll hatch the Sunamon, I'll Digivolve into Gazimon just so I can get some more options or possibilities, I suppose, in hand. And then I do go ahead, just because I have the memory to do so, I'll Digivolve into VenomMyotismon, which, because of Myotismon's ability, actually only Digivolves for 3 as opposed to 4. And so, because I have so much memory here, I actually opt to play another Devimon, and because of Wizardmon's ability, it has Rush. So I go ahead, swing into security. Sealsdramon, as expected, Devimon is dead, but it did the job that I was hoping it would do. Luckily, I have a 1 attacking ability with VenomMyotismon that allows me to bring back a level 4 lower Digimon with Retaliation. So I do bring back Devi. and swing into security with Venom. I then Digivolve Demi into Vilemon, mostly because I am still concerned. I don't know if he has a Darkmon in hand, but I'm still afraid. And then I go ahead, use Trump Sword on the Magnadramon, just because I know there's one in Raising. Like I said, I'm very fearful of Darkmon, so I'm playing pretty defensively here. He does raise the Commandramon out from Raising, plays another Commandramon, and then goes ahead and plays Dark Roar. And because of all the Commandramon he has on the field, he is able to kill my Vilemon. He then checks my last security with the Searching Commandramon. It is a Labramon at 2k, which means it does die. He's going to use the Pagumon ability first to reveal a Digimon. It was black, so it does go to hand. And then uses Searching Commandramon's ability to bring out the blocker Commandramon. Then for 2 memory, does Digivolve one of the Commandramon into Sealsdramon. And then for 3, plays Black Memory Boost, setting up a potential win next turn. Does reveal top 4, is looking for a black Digimon, but whiffs on it, which is absolutely wild. So I draw for turn, I'll bring out the Gazimon, which is actually very useful because that black memory boost is out there. So I'm going to declare an attack into security. He is going to end up blocking it with his blocker Commandramon. And then I'm actually going to bring back the Devimon. So I am going to go ahead and play Back for Revenge on Devimon. And then because of an onslaught of abilities from Wizardmon, as well as Myotismon, which allows me to attack into a level 4 lower unsuspended Digimon, I swing Devimon into Sealsdramon, killing it, but then because of Back for Revenge on deletion, it gets played back onto the field. And because of Wizardmon's ability, it still has Rush. So I'm going to swing it into security, and then it hits a Darkdramon. So that was a lot of aggression from that one Devimon. And then, like I said, I'm playing pretty conservatively here. I'm very afraid that he was going to kill my one Gazimon, so I go ahead and hard play the other Gazimon to end turn. He hatches the Pagumon, Digivolves into Commandramon, and then he does go ahead and Iron Fist Onslaught my VenomMyotismon. Once again, I'm pretty happy with how much utility we got out of that VenomMyotismon. And then I do have a Demi-Meramon in the source, so I do get to trigger draw 1, trash 1. But really, at this point, it does not matter unless there's something in security that'll destroy me. So I do go through the motions, hatch the Demi-Meramon, Digivolve that into a Demi-Devi, and then I go ahead and swing in with the first Gazimon, checks an Izzy and Joe, which means I attack into Peppor for game. Alright, and so there's that. That is just a little bit of a showcase of the EX1 VenomMyotismon that I built last week and showcased. But yeah, if you liked the video, please, like I said, let me know in the comments down below. That way I can sort of know if I should do more gameplay video. Also, I did decide to draw into the next 3 cards of my deck, and all of them were Matt Ishida, talk about a brick. But anyway, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. But until next time, I will see y'all later.